Am I the jerk for backing out of my best friend's destination birthday trip after I found out she expected me to pay for half of it? I've been best friends with Claire since high school. We've been through everything together: breakups, moves, job changes. She's one of those friends I always pictured standing by me in life's biggest moments. Claire is outgoing, adventurous, and loves a big celebration. Me? I'm more low-key. I'd rather hang out at home with a movie than go clubbing. But I've always gone along with her plans because that's who she is. This year, she's turning 28 and decided she wanted to do something epic. Claire announced she wanted to celebrate in Miami for a long weekend: clubs, beaches, fancy dinners, the whole 9 yards. She immediately added me to a group chat with her and 2 of her other friends. She said, "I already booked an Airbnb. Flights are cheap if you buy soon. We're going to have the best time." I was excited at first. A girls' trip sounded fun, even if it's not totally my style. But then she dropped the bomb. A few days later, Claire messaged me privately. "Hey, just so you know, since it's my birthday, I'm not paying for my share of the Airbnb or dinners. You guys will split it. That's kind of the tradition when it's someone's birthday." I stared at my phone in disbelief. The Airbnb was $1,200 total for 3 nights. Split 4 ways, it would have been $300 each. But split 3 ways, it was $400 each. And on top of that, she expected us to cover her dinners and drinks too? I texted back, "Wait, you're not paying anything for the Airbnb? Or food?" She replied, "Well, it's my birthday. You guys are celebrating me. That's how it works." For the record, I've celebrated many friends' birthdays before: dinners, small weekend trips, but never have I been asked to pay for their entire portion of lodging and food. Covering someone's drinks or dessert, sure, but hundreds of dollars? I don't make a ton of money. I budget carefully and live within my means. I can afford a trip here and there, but I can't just throw an extra $300 to $400 on top of an already expensive weekend. Flights, Airbnb, food, club cover charges, it was already pushing my limits. Adding her costs on top basically double my expenses. So, I told her honestly, I don't think I can afford that. I was budgeting based on splitting everything evenly. Claire blew up. "Wow, I can't believe you're being cheap about this. It's one weekend. You're my best friend, you're supposed to spoil me. Everyone else is fine with it." I asked if she'd already confirmed with the others that they were okay paying for her share. She said yes, they were totally on board. But later, one of the other girls messaged me privately and said, "Honestly, I didn't know she expected us to pay everything. I thought we were just covering her dinner the first night." So clearly, I wasn't the only one blindsided. After stewing over it for a day, I told Claire I couldn't go if she expected me to pay for her. I said, "I love you and want to celebrate, but this isn't in my budget. Maybe we can do something local together instead." She lost it. She accused me of ruining her birthday, not being a real friend, and even said, "If you're not there, don't bother calling me after this." It felt like an ultimatum: pay up or lose the friendship. Since then, Claire hasn't spoken to me. She removed me from the group chat. I found out through social media that she still went on the trip with the other girls. They posted pictures at the clubs, at the beach, all smiles. And yeah, it hurt to see. Mutual friends are split. Some say I was right, her expectations were unreasonable. Others say, it's her birthday. You could have stretched a little to make her feel special. Part of me wonders if I really did overreact. Should I have just swallowed the cost to avoid drama? It's not like birthdays come around every day. But another part of me thinks true friendship shouldn't come with a price tag. And demanding hundreds of dollars from people isn't a celebration, it's exploitation. I talked to my fiancé. He said, if she's willing to throw away your friendship over money, that says everything you need to know. He's right, but it hurts. Claire's been my friend for over a decade. It feels like losing a sister. It's been 3 weeks. Claire still hasn't reached out. I haven't either. I miss her, but I also feel angry. I can't believe she thought it was okay to demand that level of financial sacrifice just for her birthday. Here's what I keep turning over in my head. Was I cheap, or was she entitled? Should friendship mean stretching yourself to celebrate someone else, even if it's financially uncomfortable? Or was I right to stand my ground, even if it cost me the friendship?